All right, welcome in, folks, for another episode of Coffee and Clicks. Jessica's out this morning. We wish her well. We hope everything is okay. As you guys know, when you just see me, what does that mean? You get your daily dose of sports. 30 minutes of sports, you got it right here. And we'll start with one of the biggest topics of the day. Your kids head back to school. We'll get to sports in a minute, but once again, I just want to say, best of luck to all the kids and the students out there that's headed to school this morning. I know yesterday, kind of locally, we had Academics Plus charter school. They head back. We had the Pine Bluff School District went back to school. I know today we got Eastham headed back, and we also got Hot Springs School District heading back as well. So we're wishing all the students and teachers a wonderful year. From everyone, from top to bottom, to the custodians, to the coaches, to the librarians, to the clerk, to the secretaries, of course, to the teachers, of course, to the students, of course, to the cafeteria workers, every single person that has a role in the school district, and especially to the athletic trainers out there. My fiance is an athletic trainer. Especially to the athletic trainers out there. Everyone have a fantastic school year, and it all starts with what you make of today. So, as we move on, today is a big day for the NFL. Reason why we have a new highest paid running back in NFL history. Bijan Robinson for the Atlanta Falcons. Well-deserved, young man. Well-deserved. Bijan Robinson signed a 3-year, $75 million extension, giving him $25 million per year, $51 guaranteed, $37 million at the signing. So that tops Saquon Barkley, who signed pretty much getting annually per year $20 million. Christian McCaffrey, I'm looking at the top 10 here in NFL history. Christian McCaffrey, $19 million a year. Derrick Henry with number 5 at $15 million. Breece Hall, $14.5 million. Jonathan Taylor, $14 million. Josh Jacobs, $12 million. Joe Mixon, $9 million. And James Conner. Ooh, James signed a $9.5 million contract. Wow. I forgot about that. But those are your highest paid. And hey, I mean, for the position that got so much undervalue financially, not on the field, financially, a position that got so undervalued, it's good to see, running backs getting paid. 3 years, 75. It's great to see that. I mean, the league it makes the money, but you get that wear and tear argument when it comes to running backs, and so that's why their financial gain was one of the lowest when it comes to paying players in the NFL. The beating, the bruises, the scars, the longevity is different as a running back in the NFL, and so. But I still feel that their pay should not have been diminished because of the workload that position, requires. If you are a star and you touch the ball multiple times and you produce as a running back, I'm glad to see that you are getting paid for that. And I'm glad to see a contract like 3 years. Not a overly, as you can see, they're not, Bijan is young. And a lot of times with these young players, you want to lock them in for a good amount of time. But 3 years, I mean, that points to what I was alluding to with the longevity thing. So shout out to Bijan, and shout out to Jahmyr Gibbs, who's next for the Lions. Hey, if as we see, it's just the proof in the pudding. Right, and it's just the nature of the business in the NFL, and sports in general. If you have a guy, like I'm an owner, I have a guy, right, that's a part of this organization and deserves to be paid, and it's no question about it. someone else that's the same position and the guy for that team, someone else signs. Okay? Bijan Robinson signs with the Falcons, 3 years, $75 million. But I'm Jahmyr Gibbs for the Lions, and now I hadn't put pen to paper. So, as the man over the organization, as Jahmyr Gibbs, I expect to hear something at least higher than that because I'm the guy here. What's my value? Are you going to make me the highest paid running back in the league, sir? I mean, we all know I deserve it. It's almost funny. I tell you, I'd be holding out. I'd be holding out to be the last man standing. Hey, I'm not signing until every single running back signs so I can, if I'm a guy, like I'm a guy, I'm not signing until every single running back signs so I know, hey, yeah, give me about 3-4 million versus what the he made. Because can we agree that I should be the highest paid running back? Like, is that what y'all feel? Prove it. You know, but you see that often. Like, so I'm sure Jahmyr Gibbs will probably sign. If I'm looking at if Bijan signed a 3-year, $75 million contract, then Jahmyr Gibbs will probably sign a 78. They made $78 to $80 million contract. That's what I got his contract being. He'll be the new highest paid running back in the matter of days. That's just the nature of it. So yeah, congrats to the running backs out there, and congrats to a new leaf of the NFL because my goodness, it was tough for the RBs out there, man. I mean, it was tough. I mean, I'm looking at a list. Wow, I really have. Hold on, let me. Because now I'm intrigued. Highest paid contract. Let's see here. Length, 6-year extension, total value $90 million, 15 per year, guaranteed $50 million signing bonus. Okay, 2019. Probably because of the amount of years. I was intrigued about Ezekiel Elliott. I was looking up Ezekiel Elliott because when it was, but I think the year amount is conflicting with that list that I just mentioned to you. But hey, shout out to the running backs. There's a new leaf. Shout out to all the running backs that paved the way for those running backs. Going to switch gears here now, and this will probably take up most of my time. Y'all know I love some basketball. Well, I love football too. But there's a conversation out there about the new Philadelphia 76ers and if they are a better team than the Golden State Warriors when KD joined the Golden State Warriors. Reason why this is an argument is because, well, not an argument, but the reason why this is a conversation is because, I mean, you got a lot of all-stars. And one future all-star when it comes to BJ Edgecombe for the 76ers. But you got VJ Edgecombe, Tyrese Maxey, Jaylen Brown, Joel Embiid, and LeBron James on the 76ers. For Golden State, back then, you had Clay, Steph Curry, Draymond Green, Kevin Durant, and then you add Andre Iguodala or whoever else in the rotation for the Warriors. The question lies, which team is better? I mean, things get to talking and things. You talk when LeBron James makes a move. That's just the nature of it. I don't see this being any conversation at all. I don't even. It's almost like there's a thing that going around on social media. Do you know ball? I think for those that know ball, know that this isn't a conversation. I truly feel that way because for me, it's a no-brainer that the better team It's the Warriors. Like, I don't think it's any question about it. I mean, you look at Golden State and how the team with KD was formed. Golden State was in the finals the year before. Golden State had a record, 73-9? Like, Golden State had the best regular season record without Kevin Durant. The best regular season record in NBA history, and choked in the finals, with Kyrie and LeBron James just playing out of their world. Like, for two people came together like that, I don't think it'll ever be duplicated again. Like, they, wasn't nothing stopping them when that train got to rolling. But to say that the 76ers are better than that team, and a lot of times with conversations, I speak without knowing results. Results may come. Who knows? The 76ers may go 82-0. I mean, hypothetically speaking, who knows? But right now talking, how can we say that the 76ers are better when we don't even have them as a shoo-in to win the NBA Finals? When Kevin Durant joined the Golden State Warriors, it was a shoo-in. It was almost like, why are we even watching the games? Why should we even watch these games? It was a shoo-in. Whether you believe it or not, it felt like it. Like, oh my goodness, Kevin Durant is joining the Warriors? What? The league is completely lopsided now. That's what you thought. No matter what moves were made, it was just, who gonna come in second place? Who gonna lose to them in the finals? I just don't get how this is such a topic when, yeah, don't get me wrong, Philly looks absolutely fantastic on paper. But we don't know. Like, we don't know. And granted, technically we didn't know about Golden State, but we knew Kevin Durant was joining what should have been, at least, the NBA champions that year, and a team that has the best record in NBA history. How can we say that Golden State isn't or wasn't the better team? And even proof is in the pudding if we're talking about results. And I know we hadn't seen Philadelphia's results yet, but proof is they won 2 championships. Would have won 3 if Kevin Durant didn't get hurt. That's when they lost to the Raptors and Kawhi. But like, hey, that leads to another topic. When we talk about the fact that when Kevin Durant went to Golden State and the league was lopsided, like, who was coming in second place was kind of the narrative of the league, because it's, who ain't nobody beating this team unless injuries come about, which they came about in 2019. But ain't nobody beating this team. But the topic of conversation when it came to LeBron's shoes in Philadelphia, I went to Baton Rouge, Louisiana this past weekend for my cousin's birthday party. You know how road trips can be. And on the way there, me and my cousin got to talking about, the LeBron move. And we got to discussing, and it was, I knew he needed to get out of the West. I didn't think he was going to go to Golden State unless it was only for the chance to play with Steph Curry. Which kind of would have alluded to that was the main focus, not necessarily a championship. Because this is my cousin's point. Because staying in the West, LeBron not winning a championship in the West, and I just kind of countered with, the East is just as good. Like, and I'm bringing this up because I'm kind of to the Golden State point that I was making. Like, unlike it was with KD, like, the league is as even as we've seen it in a while. Like, a while. And my cousin, he had mentioned, the contenders in the West. He was like, you got OKC, you got the Nuggets, you got the Spurs. And he said you got the Timberwolves. And I guess it's because they've made it to a couple of conference finals like that maybe. But for me, the Timberwolves are a question mark. They made an offseason change by getting LaMelo Ball. Like, how do we know that's going to fit? For me, one of my biggest narratives for the Timberwolves is that they make dumb decisions. And I don't think getting LaMelo Ball is going to change that. And so I don't think the Timberwolves deserve to be part of that three. All I'm saying is I think they have a question next to their name. And so for me, with the Timberwolves having a question, if he's going to put the Timberwolves in as potential contenders, like you got a tier A and then you have boom, 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 boom. Well, that's the same thing for the East. You got the Knicks, the 76ers. And it's all, and I look at Boston kind of like Denver. They won one. They're always around, in a nutshell. But Knicks, Philly, Boston, but that's a question too. So the point I'm making is that the East has a lot of questions, just like the West got a lot of questions. The East got their top tiers of contenders and a lot of question mark teams. I think the East might be even more dangerous than the West. You got Miami and Giannis, and like that's the three, if you will. The three. Of course, they got things to prove, but just on paper before the season starts, we don't know how things are going to pan out. But on paper before the season starts, you got the Knicks, the defending champs. You got the Philadelphia 76ers, and you got the Miami Heat, which Bam and Giannis just teamed up. As in, of course, we don't know. But y'all, do you trust Cleveland to put them there? Whether that's a question mark or not, all I'm saying is that the league is very, very widespread. We can name teams. Boston, New York, Philly, Toronto just got Kawhi Leonard. And this not saying do you think they're going to win. That is not what this is about. So if that's what you're thinking, then stop it. This is teams that make the league even, right? Teams that maybe have a chance, who knows, like with the matchup. In a sense, no one believed Toronto was going to be Golden State if Kevin Durant was healthy. But something happened and Toronto was a good enough team to make it happen, right? And so that's what teams with question marks, teams that now Brooklyn Nets, you're not putting them in. Nowhere on this list. Chicago Bulls, you're not putting them in. Nowhere on this list. Charlotte Hornets, you're not putting them in. Washington Wizards, you're not putting them in, right? But these other Boston, New York, Philly, Toronto, Cleveland. To the point is, I don't have Cleveland winning. No. But they're a team, Detroit had number one seed. I don't have Detroit win. You could potentially, if you wanted to say Indiana, if Halliburton come back, but I'm not even gonna put them on the list. Just I won't put Milwaukee on the list either. I won't put Atlanta, Miami. Do you want to put Orlando? Hey, what? Well, let's do it, right? Let's do it. That's your 8 playoff teams right there. West, Denver, Minnesota, OKC. Do you want to put Golden State? Well, with Golden State. I don't even know if I want to put the Clippers. No, I don't. Do I want to put the Lakers? I don't even want to put my Suns on there. All right. Sacramento, no. Dallas, no. Guess we can put Houston. KD and Fred VanVleet. They're young. Maybe, it's one of the Memphis, no. New Orleans, no. San Antonio. So, yeah. Did LeBron make it easier? What I'm saying is by going off of the West, leaving the West as in conference. Yeah, he made it easy because he got one of the best rosters in NBA history on paper. We'll see how it shakes out. But as far as East-West, did he really make it easier? I just look at team-wise, the East more deep. Now, unless you want to bring in the fact of the two premier teams in the West, it's like, San Antonio with that freak of nature over there, Wemby, and who can amount. We had 6 just by Wemby being in the West. You could almost call it 10. Because, my goodness, you know what I'm saying? So, hey, maybe that suffice for the, it makes you feel like the West is a little bit more, you know what I mean? I get it. But all I'm saying is that the East is very deep. This is a deep NBA team. You have your pillars of who are cream of the crop. And then you have a lot of teams where it's like, they one injury away, right? Their matchup is one injury away from this team being able to overcome, or they're one piece away. They play a little ball, see what they need by mid-season free agency, and make a trade, and who knows what that would do. I'm happy about the league. The only thing I'm not happy about is my Phoenix Suns. Like, my goodness, man. It's quite depressing, right? We're just not good, man. We're just not a good organization. Like, I love us to death. We're a good organization. We're just not winners. I think a lot of people that come through Phoenix love Phoenix. For what it's worth, right? For whatever that means, it doesn't mean anything to me as a true fan of the basketball team. But a lot of people that come through Phoenix love Phoenix. Loved their time playing there. Just not winners. I wonder, did KD love his time? I mean, of course, he wanted out. He wanted out a lot of places. But did KD love his time? What do we have? One playoff series win, I think. Maybe 2. Then we got swept by like. I mean, going to a game this year though. Bachelor party is in Phoenix. Bachelor trip is in Phoenix, and that's one of the things on my list to go to a game. Which makes me say, let's play devil's advocate. Because y'all know I'm cheap. If you didn't know, it's breaking news. But I'm going to wrap up with this. My bachelor trip is in Phoenix, Arizona. I'm going to a game. Right? I have to. I'm in Phoenix. And we're going in April. It's close to the end of the season. So as bad as we are as an organization, something, I don't want to say this, but something in me hopes that we're bad. Y'all know I'm cheap. So if we bad, tickets gonna be cheaper. And we talking about being bad at the end of the season. So therefore it's like, okay, let's just try to get as many fans in this building as much as possible. So like if we're not a playoff team, we will already know by April. Like it's only a few weeks, but maybe I think we're going even later than that. A few more games left in the season. Hey, tickets cheap. Right? we can sit close. You know, like I can sit close. Tickets cheap. I mean, the trip already expensive for what it is. Like, we got to get a rental, gas high, price high, everything. I like, the tickets, high if we good. But, I'm all right with 1 year. Hey, I want us to be good. But if we not, this is all I'm saying. If we not, it's okay. It's the only year. Phoenix, well, it'll be okay. If we aren't up to my expectations, our expectations, Sun Nation expectation. We are the Valley expectations. Because I would love a nice $100 max lower bowl ticket. That would be very, very ideal. Lower bowl, $100, $120. But my gosh, man, if we good, then that, if we good, then up there is gonna be $100. You know what I mean? You get what I'm saying? Like, and so if I don't want us to be bad, let me just continue to say that. But if we are, it'll be all right. Especially if one of the games that I'm in town for is against a good team. Like, if we both good, then my goodness. So just do what you got to do to make my heart smile. And it's a win-win either way. I'll smile regardless. I'm going to be at home if we lose. But only so I can see you. That's true fandom right here. That is being a true fan. I want to see my team at home so bad in Phoenix. I want to see y'all so bad that I hope we not as good. Folks in the back will say I'm hating. Folks that truly understand how dire of a fan that is. Hey, I'll see y'all tomorrow. God bless you.
Hello, hello, hello. Why are you moving your mouth like that?
Mouthing the
Pat
music.
was.
Oh.
Bop, bop, bop.
Oh. I'm like, are there words?
No.
Nope.
We should come up with some words.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Or not. I don't know about that. It's Tuesday, y'all.
Should have at least
Happy
an announcer.
Tuesday.
An announcer.
Yeah, should have an announcer.
And
now it's time for Coffee and Clicks.
Live from
the Blue Room.
The blue room. I like it.
That's what we call it.
I've never heard anybody say it. Call it the
oh
blue room.
yeah, the blue
Yeah, the
room.
blue
I call it the
room.
Coffee and Clicks room.
Well, more happens than
That's a
coffee
long
Or
and clicks.
title.
CTV room.
Well, there's another CTV room,
Yeah.
too. We got two
and
in
it's
this
not
building.
blue.
It's
That's
the white
the
room.
comfy chair room.
Is it
Yeah.
a comfy chair room?
Yeah.
I don't find them all that comfortable.
Better than these chairs.
I'm sitting in a dentist
Well,
office chair.
that's different.
What's going on
I mean,
here?
You can get the broken down one over if you want.
Yeah, that one's actually almost on the
yeah.
floor.
Can't raise it up.
Why is it even in here still?
I know.
Someone
and a
dumped it
random
in
stool.
here.
At what point do you want to sit on a stool like that?
You know what?
that stool's
Be
not
out of the
comfortable.
shot because it'd be so high.
That's always the worst when you go into a restaurant and they got stools like that. I'm like,
I
I'm at the
know.
age
It's
where
gonna hurt my
put
bottom.
a back on the
I know.
chair.
I need a back. Yeah, I need a back
because then
rest.
I'm sitting like a shrimp.
Yeah.
and then my back hurts.
But also my butt's gonna hurt like crazy.
Yeah,
'cause they're hard.
They are hard. Yeah.
But it's always those trendy restaurants you walk in, you're
I
like,
know.
that's a horrible chair.
Yeah, that's so true. So true. All right, speaking of restaurants, it's coming.
This is
Coming soon.
This is the trending news today. This is it.
This is it.
This should have been the top story.
Pumpkin spice latte. When will it return at Starbucks? That is the question. Well, we have the answer.
You heard it here first, folks.
August 25th is the day.
What day of the week is that? Let me check.
It's 1 month after your
It's
birthday.
the day before my
Yeah,
mom's
meant to be.
birthday. That's Rance's birthday, actually.
His is 25th.
August 25th. So I know what he'll be buying his
It's a
wife.
Tuesday.
Is
Ooh,
she?
he's got a
Is
Tuesday
Ashley
birthday.
all about the pumpkin spice?
Oh yeah, she loves it. So he'll be buying his wife that.
That's
yes.
a good man on his birthday. That's a good man.
So Starbucks has set the unofficial first day of fall, is what they're calling it. Too
Happy fall.
soon. It's going to be probably 100 degrees.
Yeah, probably. But the good news is I always drink iced coffee.
I knew you were going to
anyway.
say that. You're going to be like, I can always get an iced
Yeah,
one.
I always can get it iced.
Let's see. Is there anything new?
I do believe so, and
There's
I think
ice
there's
right
one I'm
there.
excited for. So let's
Okay.
see what the new ones are.
Can you not make it at home yourself?
I do every day, but once in a blue moon, I get it out. But I only once
this
a year
looks
do I
good.
change my coffee order at home. Every day I
Your
do.
coffee order at home.
Yeah,
You get a
Who are you
barista in
ordering
your-
it from?
Myself.
Yourself?
I do a caramel protein
Wait,
shake.
wait. When you get done making it, you go, Juliana?
No.
Not a wake up chase. You can't do that.
Yeah, I get a caramel protein shake and I do 2 shots of espresso. 300 days a year. I switched specifically in the fall
Oh.
to a pumpkin spice latte protein shake. It's good. So good. So I only get coffee out like, I don't know. Typically we'll go on Saturday after our workout. We'll get a coffee out. And so I don't go to Starbucks much, but I'll be there on the 25th. I can tell you that for sure.
Yeah, you will.
It's kind of like a holiday. And then typically, you guys know my routine. I think I've told you this before.
Yes.
I'll get my coffee and then I'll go home and I'll decorate for fall.
Yes. And it'll be 100 degrees.
Probably.
Decorating for fall.
Probably.
It's still summer to me until like
it is.
October
yeah,
1.
Yeah.
And see,
Then
that's,
it might be kind of fall. Weather may not
Maybe.
agree.
but Pat,
Yeah.
as a meteorologist, meteorological fall starts September 1. It
Not,
does.
not August 25th.
I guess so, but you know,
But we're a couple days before.
weather fall does not start here on September 1.
Yeah, but there's a lot of places
I guess
where it is fall.
climatological fall in Arkansas is still summer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is.
It is. Definitely. These little, I don't know what this bread and muffin is, but it looks good.
That's a pumpkin cream muffin.
Oh, it's
It's a-
cream in the middle?
It's the cream cheese. Oh, it's good. It's
Yeah.
so good.
I don't
Cream
really
cheese
like
and pumpkin bread
but-
makes it stay so moist.
Mm-hmm.
It's so good.
It's so good. So you can take the outer pieces and then I dip them in the cream cheese.
Oh, you got a whole
Yeah,
process
there you
here.
go.
Okay.
Let's
If
see.
you can't wait for August 25th, get your hands on some pumpkin spice now.
I've seen pumpkin spice in the stores.
Already?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've seen it.
I saw
I mean,
it-
I've seen the fall decor already.
I saw the
stores.
creamers in the creamer section, pumpkin spice creamer.
Mm. There we go. Cold brew concentrate.
Gotta be careful with that concentrate.
Not good.
No, you gotta add water. It might
Oh.
not look like it does, but it's concentrated. So if you pour yourself a glass of that,
Oh,
That's some
yeah,
coffee.
Yeah. These are just the things that you can buy in
Oh.
the store, I guess.
because I thought I saw online, but again, a lot of hearsay happens right before Starbucks drops it because people want to know. I heard there was going to be a pumpkin cream shaken espresso. Now that I'm kind of interested in.
Oh, that's the end of
A
the article.
shake?
They'd have a shaken espresso drink.
Shaken?
Shaken.
Yes, like they
Okay,
shake
okay.
it. And I saw that they were allegedly going to have a pumpkin cream one. And I love the pumpkin cream cold brew. But now in my older age, I have to get a grande because it's too much caffeine.
Yeah.
Cold brew is very caffeinated,
Yeah.
and I'm not a naturally cold brew drinker, but I love that drink.
Naturally cold brew drinker. I'm not a naturally
But
coffee drinker.
This is like another language
I
to me.
know. Yeah, I don't drink this stuff either. So I don't.
And the
drink
funny thing is, I
coffee.
really didn't like it for a long time.
Did
I
you ever-
loved fall, but I didn't like pumpkin spice.
Sounds too difficult to get into to me. I'd like have to learn too much.
You got to get a membership.
I want a black coffee, please.
Yeah. I used to. I think coffee. I don't like the smell of coffee either.
I
I
love
love
the
the
smell of
smell.
coffee.
Not the
It's
taste.
the taste I can't stand.
I love both. The smell is just like, okay, it's the morning. And then the taste is like, oh, you know.
People, I think it's crazy that I don't drink coffee, but I'm like, I don't like it.
I didn't like it for a really long time, so I get the not having a taste for it.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I drank coffee in college, but it really wasn't until I started my morning job in St. Joe where I started drinking coffee every single day.
See, I don't want to be the person that has to have coffee.
Yeah.
And so that's why I was like, I'm not going to start this.
Yeah.
Like, we're just not going to go there.
Well, that's good.
So,
I love a cup in the
Stay
morning.
that way.
yeah, that's the plan. Let me actually read. Let's see. Does it actually tell us, in addition to the pumpkin spice latte, Starbucks is bringing back some familiar fall favorites. The latte isn't only getting a pumpkin spice upgrade. Iced pumpkin cream shaken espresso. Is that what you're
There it
talking about?
is.
There it is.
Okay.
An expanded lineup of pumpkin drinks, including that one, pumpkin spice chai.
Uh-huh.
Okay, and iced pumpkin cream matcha
Oh,
will be available.
that'll be good.
Oh,
Because matcha's like green tea. I love matcha.
you know what?
So Sayla and Kim like to drink matcha
I
tea.
had matcha at the what is that place? The beignet.
Beignets and Bruce.
Have you guys been there since we went
Yes,
to the
but
opening.
I've only gotten coffee.
Okay, because Randall brought it up the other day. He's like, we need to go back there. And I was like, you know what? I go, what place? He's like, that beignet place. I forgot about it. And so, and I know it's, near you. So I was like, I wonder if you go there. Okay.
Yeah. I go to other coffee shops more, but I have been there before since.
Okay, so returning pumpkin treats include the pumpkin cream cold brew, the iced
Classic.
pumpkin creamed chai. I said that right? Okay. And the pumpkin spice frappuccino. If you've never tried one of Starbucks sweet cream cold brews, consider this your sign to do that.
Yeah,
That's
they're
what the thing
good.
says. So,
Yeah. Sweet cream cold brew.
oh, pecan is Starbucks' other flavor of the fall.
Oh, yeah, they do have some other ones.
So they have pecan favorites that are coming back.
Like, what are their names?
Pecan cortado,
What does that mean?
I don't know.
Who knows?
I only do the pumpkin.
iced pecan crunch latte.
Crunch.
Crunch.
What are we
crunching.
crunching in a
I guess the
latte?
pecans. And pecan crunch latte. Oh, an iced one and a regular one.
Oh, okay.
Let's see. Brand new this season of lineup is banana beverages.
Okay, so I've seen that a lot on TikTok is people
Yeah.
having like banana coffees.
I don't know
And
about that.
for me, I'm very particular about banana. I
Yeah.
like bananas, but anything that's like fake banana, like banana taffy and stuff, I'm like, I can tell it's fake.
I like banana
So I
nut
haven't tried
bread.
these. Yes, I love that too. But
And
it's
I
got
do
banana
like
in it.
if I put a banana like in a smoothie.
Yes, but
I
it's
like
got to be a
that.
real banana.
I agree. Yeah.
So I'm curious about these, but these have been very trendy, like a banana nut latte,
Yeah,
or
that's
a
what this-
banana cold foam kind of thing.
Well, they're having an iced banana bread latte.
I like their banana bread at Starbucks, so, but I love banana bread.
Yeah. An iced banana bread chai.
Do you like chai at all? It's tea, so that's why.
Oh,
I was wondering if you ever
maybe.
got into the chai.
I haven't gotten into any of these things. Pat's like, I don't know what at all we're even talking about. So,
It's green.
oh, the
Chai
most,
is not green, but matcha is.
Oh,
Yeah.
matcha is green.
Yeah. Most anticipated beverage is the new chai deer, which combines cider and chai tea,
Oh.
spices in hot and
Cider?
iced drink.
So-
Cider.
So
Oh.
apple cider and chai tea together.
Yeah.
I actually
That
might
not
try
be
that.
bad,
That might not
I
yeah.
do like apple cider. I'm not a tea drinker either, but
yeah, but
maybe with
together,
apple cider,
that
I would
might
try
actually
it.
be good.
Yeah.
I would try it.
Oh, on the food line. Okay, let's see what they have
Okay.
for food. The pumpkin cream cheese muffin will return
Classic.
alongside a new chicken bacon protein pocket. Oh, here we go again.
Oh, with the protein.
Yeah. Those protein pockets though that they have there are like itty bitty.
I actually haven't seen a protein pocket
I got
picture.
Because it's so
one.
small, you
They're
can't.
so small. They cost way more than what they're worth. They're good, but they cost way more than they're worth. And they're also having an adorable sounding new hedgehog cake pop.
Ooh. I feel like cake pops are like when the parents go through and get a coffee and the kids are like, can I get a cake pop?
Yeah, it's a
And now it looks like a hedgehog. Sold.
If they got a picture of the hedgehog.
Pat's like, can I see this?
I want to
No.
see it because I'd maybe get it for Hayden Nix because we called him Hedgehog when he was here.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. So all of this arrives August 25th. And then it says if you can't wait that long, then here's stuff you can get in the
Okay.
store. So there we go.
All right, the countdown's on.
The countdown is on.
But no picture of the hedgehog cake pop.
No picture. Sorry, Pat.
You don't get to see what that looks like.
He's sad.
Not today. Not today.
Like that little kid.
The meme.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna pull up this AI photo. Did y'all? I mean, we had this in the show, but I don't know if y'all
Yeah.
listened
No,
to
I
it.
looked at the photo.
I saw this on Facebook last night, and I was
Oh,
like, I
okay.
was scrolling, and I was like, what are they talking about? And then I had to go to the original, and I was like, oh, I see now. Okay,
Oh, is this
So-
the police station
Saline
thing?
County. So Saline County. So basically, you know, when you use a AI in a photo, when you post it on Facebook, it will say AI generated content or AI generated or something like that. So it lets people know like something in this picture is AI.
Yeah.
So Saline County Sheriff's Office, they had a big bust, and where did my picture just go?
I saw a bunch of bright light all of a
My
sudden.
picture just went away.
I know. It disappeared.
So they had a big bust of drugs, of course, and why did it say it's gone? Oh, there we go. And
Do you maybe need to hit pause? I wonder if it just played
it
through.
wasn't. It's not
Was it?
playing.
Okay.
Oh, now
Oh,
I just
now it
did
is.
something. so they had this big bus, and they had some stuff in the background, and they wanted to get rid of the stuff that was in the background.
It's really cluttered.
It was cluttered, so they used AI to take away that, and then they posted the picture. People were like,
there
"It's
one
AI.
one of the thing was
This
like
is fake."
a bunch of sleeves of
Cups.
styrofoam cups.
Yeah.
A bunch of boxes.
Yeah, so here-
it's like, hey, it looked kind of.
Okay, so here we go. We're going to show it to you guys so you can see. So the other thing that I do think is interesting, if you look on the
table's
table
different
here,
too.
yeah, this
That's
so
gone.
this is the original photo here on the left. And then this is the
Oh,
photo
it
they
even changed
posted
the
on
filing
right.
cabinets around too.
It does. See, it does that sometimes when you do those AI photos. It will change some things.
Yeah.
On you. So I guess I don't know if they asked it to take these
in the
boxes
AI,
off.
it looks like there's more cash on the table too. In the AI,
Yeah, and that's what someone was like. Look at the cash. Zoom in and look at the cash. And so when I looked at the original, I was like, wait, there's more stuff on this table. So
they should know better than do that.
Yeah, but you know what? With AI, you don't know until you kind of get caught.
Or maybe there's things clean this up and then.
No one's gonna know.
Or maybe it does it and they didn't even know it cleaned up things that were important.
Yeah, you kind of have to go through it with a fine
You
tooth comb
do.
because
You
you're
do.
right, it does
Why
change
can't you just
stuff,
do it like
but-
the old days? Put it in Photoshop.
Photoshop and take it off.
take it
yourself, 'cause
off,
There's
you
a lot of
know?
work for that, and people
Yeah.
don't. Not everyone knows how to do that.
I don't know.
Because
How to do it.
it's so hard if it doesn't say AI.
Yeah,
I could
To
never tell
know.
you that photo had it.
Yeah.
I can't tell with the naked eye, but I've actually had that happen on Facebook. I'll post a viewer photo that they send in, and I had one that got marked as AI, and someone commented, they said, "Why'd you post an AI photo?" And I looked at it, and I was like, "Oh, I don't think it's AI." And then I looked, and Facebook said it was,
AI.
and I was like, "Wow, thanks for catching that," because in the naked eye, I couldn't
You
tell.
didn't know, yeah.
And I saw the Weather Channel actually posted an interesting TikTok the other day of some tornado photos, and they said, "Let's test your AI skills."
That's a good story.
And
actually.
I filled almost every one.
That's
I
a
mean,
good
it was
story.
so hard.
Yeah, that's
so
a really
hard.
good. That's a good sweep story. Like a good special report talking
Yeah.
about like going out and seeing if people can actually decipher the difference.
Yeah.
I did. My dad had a picture of a house that he was selling, and there was like a stain, an oil stain in the driveway, and he wanted me to get rid of the oil stain. So
Yeah.
I did the AI thing on my phone, but I didn't realize in the bottom corner of the picture it was like AI generated photo. So I was like, you can't post that on your stuff because then people are gonna be like, oh, it's a fake photo. What is fake about it?
Yes.
So
Because then you start going to the worst scenario. You're like, okay, what was fake?
It's really
Right.
just
Not
a
just
shack.
an oil stain. You know,
yeah, it's an oil.
Like, is there a hole in the roof? Or,
right?
you know,
Yeah. So I mean, it's a
It's
lesson
actually
to be
currently on
learned.
fire.
Yeah.
There is no house there. Yeah.
It's an empty lot.
Yeah.
Just imagine.
Exactly.
Yeah,
So
this
this
could
is
be yours.
definitely a lesson to be learned from
Yeah.
this. That you can't just, let AI fix it.
Yeah.
I was looking at the money that's hanging off the table there.
Oh, I thought you were looking down at your table. There's money over there. What?
I know. I wish there was some money over here. But yeah, so it's just interesting.
Yeah.
You have to be really careful how you use AI.
You do,
It's just
yeah.
got to use it. I think sometimes we'll get lazy in thinking if we use it too much.
Well, it's like everything else, like how we can't spell as much anymore.
True.
And,
Yeah. And phone numbers.
we don't remember
Yeah.
phone numbers because the phone does it for
Yeah.
us.
I started purposely when I start writing stuff down. I don't always do it because I don't always think about it. But when I actually do write, I am almost purposely trying to write in cursive just to know how to be able to do it.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah.
And then the more you do it, the better looking it will do. Like there was one time I wrote Carmen a card.
Mhm.
And she that was her love language, cards.
Yeah, she
Yes.
loves cards.
She loves cards.
Mhm.
I wrote her a card. I don't know what it was about. This is before she even left. I think she was still in the morning. Yeah, she was still in the morning.
Mhm.
I practiced writing it first
Yeah.
on something else because I wanted to look good for her.
Mhm.
And
Yeah.
she said she complimented it like,
You wrote,
"You
this in
wrote
cursive?"
that?" I'm like, "Yeah." She's
Yeah.
like, "It looks so good," because I wrote it in cursive
Yeah.
too. I practiced it in cursive and then wrote it on there. She's like, "It
Yeah.
looks so good."
You
Like,
know, I have a friend and she has an Etsy page and she writes letters for people
People pay for that
in
because
cursive. Yeah.
looking at
I'm not
wedding
going to do
invites.
that because I'll get my hand will cramp up too
Yeah,
much.
she doesn't do it often, but
Right,
like,
yeah.
like if somebody wants a letter for
Yeah, it's a
you
whole
know,
business,
yeah,
calligraphy.
Yeah. So she
Yeah.
she writes letters. So it is a thing.
But yeah, I think writing, as you said, also just is like so important. I can't remember. I can't remember if I shared it with you or my sister, but it was an article talking about people older in age and the differences on like their sharpness of their brains and who had maybe developed, some memory loss.
Yeah.
And one of the main things they found was writing. People that wrote every day.
You did tell me this.
Yes, didn't we talk about this article?
Like handwriting, writing.
Yes,
Yeah.
and I got to Google the
Yeah.
article so I can find it so we could talk about it more. It was really fascinating.
It was.
Because then I was going through my life and I was like, how often do I write? Like really write things down.
Yeah.
Not a lot. I'll jot a note, but I'm not like writing pages like we did in school.
Yeah.
And in the technological world, I type a lot, but I don't write a lot. So it was a
Type
really
on
interesting
on a
article.
keyboard or on your
Yeah.
phone. I'm sure I write once a week.
Yeah.
Actually handwrite. But I don't know. I'm sure there are weeks that I go that I don't do it twice.
Yeah.
See, I doodle all
You
throughout.
do.
All
You doodle
throughout
throughout
the
the
show.
show. That's actually a good
I
idea.
write people's names.
Yeah.
I like.
You just write a word comes in your head, yellow, and you write yellow.
Yeah, I hear.
Yeah.
I hear. Like
It's
you're
almost
doing
it's
your
almost like
forecast.
it's not OCD, but it's almost like you have to write it down to get it out of your head.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
you when you're doing your forecast and you say something, I'll just write.
She
it.
writes the
I
word
write
down.
your name a lot. I like writing your name in cursive.
It's a good name.
It's a good name
I
to
hate
write in
writing the
cursive.
letter J. Sorry.
Oh, I like J.
J is
good
so
in
hard for me.
cursive.
It looks great.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
can't. That and I have a hard time writing I.
Yeah, eyes are hard in cursive too.
I have a hard time with capital G.
Oh, I like.
I love
I just
G.
wrote that recently.
It's very pretty, but I struggle with
Oh,
that.
I
I
see.
did
To
that
me, G's
yesterday.
easy.
I wrote.
funny.
Why did I? I was writing a word with a G. Yesterday
You know what? I
during
think the
show.
letter. We're sick.
I
The
know.
letter F.
I like the letter P.
I think the capital cursive F is beautiful.
F with the yeah.
It's got little waves and stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, I love it.
write well the topics we're going to talk about
Yeah.
every single day.
So,
Every
that's
day.
got to be good for
Every
you.
day I write that, and then I go over it.
But
Just
that's
so
print.
Funny. No, I know, but I write. But like, the thing we're just talking about writing in general.
Yeah,
at
just
first.
pen
Keeping
to
your
paper.
keeping your mind fresh.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Like I write every
It
day.
was a really interesting read.
Yeah, and I also when I go report, I have my reporter notebook still, and I like write down the people's names I'm going to talk to, and
Yeah.
their phone numbers, and like any pre-questions I think I might want to ask. So
Yeah.
like I do that every time.
I guess I write the forecast every day. I don't
Yeah,
know if
you
numbers
do.
that
You
I
do.
do write that every day.
Oh, I guess I am
Yeah.
writing
yeah,
every
you
day.
do.
Yeah,
Yeah,
y'all do
I
that.
forget about
Numbers,
that.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay, good.
Yeah, I write the days of the week every single day.
Yeah, I write the abbreviation.
Yeah.
Montu.
I put
Wed.
yeah. So what is today? The 4th. 2, 4, wed 5, third 6. I put the date down.
Oh, you put the date too?
Yeah, all the way through the 10-day.
Mm.
Oh, yeah. So
The way I can
right.
also know what the date is.
Yeah,
It's hard sometimes to know the date.
It is.
As
And the
we-
When
day
you're
of the
not in
week.
school and have to write the date at the top of
I
every single piece of paper.
Yeah.
and
You
when
don't
the
know
year
the-
changes, woo,
Or
that's
if you have
always
a
hard.
Clerical jobs, you have to write the date a lot.
Yeah, that's true.
Because I remember when I was working on my summer job in college, I used to write the date all the time.
And you'll learn it.
I always knew the date, and it was hard. It is hard when you switch
Yeah.
the calendar year. You're like, oh, I'm still.
Especially
in
if you
the last
write.
year.
I don't have as like people talk about. I know you may not write checks that much, but when the new year comes and I write a check like in February for the first time,
I know.
I really don't have a hard time now remembering the year because I don't write the year down that much anyway. So it's
Yeah.
not muscle memory in the first place.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
So when that first time I've noticed the last few years, like I just did it right.
Yeah.
that
But
makes
it's
sense.
because of I'm not writing 2026 500 times.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
that's
write
true.
I write one check a month.
One check a month.
One check a month. Yep, for my cleaning lady.
Yeah, I don't write them often.
She takes checks. I know when I got a new checkbook, Randall was like, "Oh my gosh, I finally have a checkbook with my name on it." And I'm like, "Do you need checks with your name on it?" He was like,
Well, he
"No,
feels
but-"
important now.
Yeah, he's like, "But my name's on one." I'm like, "Okay, yeah." All right, have a great day, everyone.